You're. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. You know what I mean? This Detroit Kings. Just being honest. Hit the like button. YouTube, this is fair use. You know what I mean? Hit that notification bell. Breeze, you know what I mean? Hold on, let me get somebody in here, man. Let me see who in here, man. Oh, Jeremiah.
Yo, what's good?
Not much. How you feeling, my brother?
Man, I'm good. I'm good, man.
Shit, I
Great
was thinking you
episode.
was.
Good.
Yeah, man. I'm
Yeah,
like, damn, what Jeremiah, man? I'm
yeah.
like, this nigga
Yeah,
Jeremiah was sleep. You was
yeah,
sleep. You was sleep.
yeah. I felt.
My
Yeah, and then
nigga
I was like,
Jeremiah. Go
I
ahead.
was going, and then I was like, yo, should I watch the episode or should I watch it in the morning? And I'm like, nah, I can just watch it in the morning because I don't want to watch a show and I'm like sleeping, you know?
Right. My nigga
Yeah.
Jeremiah was in, my nigga Jeremiah was waiting on the thing to come on the fire stick. That nigga Jeremiah was like,
Uh,
"Man, come on, hurry up on that fire stick, man." You
yeah.
know what I mean? We talk about Breeze, man.
Yeah,
Hold on, RD in the
I woke
building. What up,
up and it was
RD?
like I woke up and it was like one something.
Let me, you know what?
Yeah,
Since you was sleeping, you was waiting on the
yeah,
Hey, hey, last night
yeah.
he came on a live last night. He
Who?
came up here finally. My man 10.
Oh, 10? Oh, okay. That's
Yeah, 10 came up, man. He from Houston,
it
whatever.
is
What
he's
up,
not
man?
support gaming? Oh, okay.
No, he ain't support gaming.
Okay,
That's
okay, that's good, that's good.
all right, man. What you cause
Yeah,
you want to hear whatever like that. So I
yeah.
gotta ask. What you kind of told me in the group chat, but what you thought about the episode, man?
I thought it was cool though. Like even though I mean I said this on Brills, like I didn't like the whole like
The
like
cliffhanger?
yeah, I didn't like that the whole like oh Kanan has to like get rid of Rock because I feel like I see this all the time on Power, but like I get why they're doing it, but it's like
Hmm.
when you really think about it, it's like man, like on like why do they always do this? Like apparent like they can like do a different story than that, but I get why they're doing it. But
Yeah, I'm gonna say this though, right? I
yeah,
100% agree with you, but you gotta think of like this. Hear me out,
yeah,
Jeremiah. I'm not trying to change
yeah,
your mind, my bro. You gotta hear me out on this. All
yeah,
right, Kanan, we know him from OG Power, the old joint, right?
yeah,
We know him from the old joint,
yeah.
but this is young. This is a young boy, so
Young Kanan, yeah.
young Kane. So they have to show the parallels of, did
Of
he really,
yeah, like
point a gun to his mama, try to knock her off or
yeah,
some stuff like that.
like
This ain't. Yeah, that's
yeah.
all.
That's why I was saying I get why because they're trying to show you like why he had a liking for Tariq.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly. And then if this was current day, I'd be
yeah,
mad because in the current day, that
yeah,
stuff got to stop, man. Shouldn't
yeah.
no
Like
kids.
that's yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even about like it's just like overall, like like Kurt. It doesn't like that story. Like it does. Yeah, for me. Yeah,
He said Patina Miller confirmed that she's dead. Now, before
yeah.
we get into the Breeze
I
situation, do y'all? I'm not saying you. Well, you know what? Do y'all really believe that in the comments? Do y'all really believe that? Do you really
believe
believe that, Jeremiah?
that Patina's gone.
Yeah.
Uh, I it's a cliffhanger, so I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say she's in the hospital.
I'm not gonna even say she in the hospital. I'm gonna say that.
She got
that
yeah,
she didn't even get shot. I think Jubas or somebody shot
mm,
the gun in the air, or whatever, like that. I don't
yeah.
think she knocked out, like, because why they ain't show it then? If they was gonna
Because
smoke her, they would have showed it.
and I don't know if y'all noticed it, but I think if you see Kanan's face, right, he was
Hmm.
gonna pull the trigger, but I think he saw something in her, and then he's like, "Man, I can't do this."
Right. What
He's
up?
out. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
You
Tamika
saw,
did the
yeah,
yeah, I noticed that too. The Dan in the building. What
yeah.
up, Dan? Y'all hit that like button like the
He
Dan
pulled,
said.
he pulled
Going
because
on? What's going on?
yeah, it was go. Yeah, what up, Steve? Yeah, like he was gonna pull the trigger, right? And then you can see his something in his face told him like, "Yo, what if she's not like lying?
What
What if
up?
she,
What up,
yeah,
OT? What up? What up, OT?
yeah,
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 man.
he
Like
yeah,
kept showing them shots.
Yeah, they ain't
Yeah,
show no shot. I'm gonna say this though,
yeah,
and it's all it ain't no disrespect, stars,
yeah.
Lionsgate. What do stars base they network off of? Women lead characters. You think this? I'm just being honest. You think they not gonna
Yeah,
go a season without a woman on there? The only woman that would be it would
exactly.
only be two women on that show would be Jukebox and Pops. They not about to do that, and Pops not even a lead. Just saying,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. hmm
Now let me ask you a question about
Now that
the
was
ins-
dumb. That was
Go
dumb.
ahead.
Like that was like like she just said like the cop just told you it's a black and then automatically rock. Like there's you know how many black women there is in the and it's not
I mean,
only your mom.
I think I could understand why Rock was
Yeah.
her first thought.
Why you think that?
Yeah.
You said you talking about
Because
the
Kanan,
jukebox?
yeah, because Kanan been putting in, he been putting in a Rock head. I mean, he been putting in the jukebox head as Rock, and
Mm.
jukebox ain't really got no connection with what's the lady named Pops, right? He ain't
Yeah,
got no
she don't know
connection.
Yeah.
her. Yeah,
He ain't really got no connection with Pops
during the
to
building. Yeah.
Yeah.
to think it was her. So I could see why jukebox was her first. I mean, Rock was her first choice.
Mm.
She the only other black woman in the game that she know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of black people in the South Side Jamaica Queens though, nigga.
hmm
You see what I'm saying? He said all she said all the black women in New York. Exactly like Canaan, man, you slow, man. Like I
Yo,
don't even want to
that's
get
why
to it, man.
that's why I'm happy that Breeze is here because Breeze is gonna make him smarter. Like he's
Yeah,
gonna make
I actually think that's what Breeze is
yeah,
gonna do for Cannon. He gonna actually improve because they said that Breeze
yeah,
wasn't dumb. I don't know why people
yeah.
keep saying that he was dumb, man. He
That was
wasn't
what
dumb.
that was Ghost and Tommy hating. He wasn't dumb. He was smart.
Yeah, he wasn't dumb. It
Yeah, that was
just
just you know why they said he was dumb? They only said he was dumb because he did the same routine, like the whole Jeopardy shit or
you
whatever.
watching
Yeah,
Jeopardy, nigga.
yeah,
You gotta be smart kind of watching
yeah,
Jeopardy,
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
especially with
yeah,
yeah.
hey,
They probably was mainly saying because he
yeah.
ain't switch up his routine.
Yeah, that's why. But it did actually mean like yo, he's dumb. Like
now I want to play.
Ain't
I
no
want to play.
dumb.
Hold on
No,
1 minute,
my
see.
bad.
No, you good. I want to play. I ain't gonna play no video because Lionsgate don't be playing, dog. So
yeah,
get that picture of Breeze. We just gonna show that
uh,
picture of Breeze,
uh,
Jeremiah, man.
uh,
Honestly, I was gonna play the video, the little his introduction, but I ain't doing that, bro. YouTube
uh,
ain't about to
Yeah,
because they're for gonna give you a strike, man.
why
yeah,
he
Lionsgate
doing
don't
that?
play.
yeah. You get an email tomorrow, like oh
You
shoot,
get it
yeah,
as soon as we get off this motherfucker.
Shit, you
He
might get.
sending
I
me
say
an
you might
email.
get one tonight.
Right.
yeah.
Go ahead, Steve.
Hold
My
up.
bad for cutting you off.
Uh,
It's your world,
Nah,
man.
I just about to say, ain't nobody dumb watching Jeopardy.
Hell
exactly.
no.
That was just that they that was just like the excuse so like they can get rid of him.
You had people
Yeah,
who like Jeopardy because because Jeopardy is harder than Wheel of Fortune. By the
yeah,
Yeah,
way,
it
you know
definitely.
what I mean?
All you doing is guessing the letter on Wheel of
yeah,
Fortune.
Right. You got to be on some type of. I got you. You got to be on some type of like nigga. You got to really know what you doing when you watching Jeopardy, nigga. I hated Jeopardy, by the way, man. So because it
yeah.
was
This
so
is it.
boring. Yeah, there go let's leave it right there. There go right there. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like they go to man.
Yeah,
Everybody been waiting for over 11 years.
11.
E-
Oh, a
11
decade,
years,
a
over a
decade.
decade, and
Yeah,
you finally get them. Some
yeah.
people on them stupid Facebook groups, dog. They was like, Breeze ain't. I wasn't expecting Breeze to be. I'm like, what you expect? You didn't know much
Yeah.
about. You never know what. Like y'all always complaining. Y'all had 11 years worth
Right.
of theories, and
Nigga
now when
never
they
be
bring them in
happy.
Oh,
here,
you know what? You know what they wanted? They
what
they
they want?
wanted they wanted Breeze to show up and catch a body. But hey, we gonna get
Yeah.
that in season 5. Don't worry.
Oh no, Breeze definitely about to catch a body, nigga.
Oh, he definitely catching
Yeah, they
somebody.
because especially with this actor, yeah, they're gonna show how grimy Breeze was.
Yeah, what y'all want him to
Make sure
do?
you put this down. You
Yeah,
said
Go ahead.
you've been saying for a minute. Breeze might take out
Unique.
He might be the one to
Yeah,
take out Unique.
Because
and
you got, yeah.
yeah,
Go
and
ahead, Jeremiah.
shout out to OT. This is not my theory, but on Brillo's live, OT did say he said he could also get rid of his uncle and aunt.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, he
I can
could
see.
help. He could help Kanan get rid of Snaps and Pops, even though he's related to them.
Yeah, he could.
Yeah,
He always say, nigga, these old heads, nigga.
yeah. Hmm.
You know, so and then you gotta think about it. Uh if I'm mistaken, see the nigga is from East New York. He from
Yeah.
Brooklyn. You know what I
Well,
mean?
I don't know. They said that he did a stint. He was doing a stint in East New York. We
Yeah,
don't definitely know that that's where he's from. He
but
just said
he
that he
but
was
he
out
look
there
like he
getting
been
money.
around, but it look like he been around in East New York.
Yeah,
Because if
he
he
probably been there for a long time.
he been there for a long time because in South Jamaica, Queens, he ain't ringing no bells out there because if he was, him and Unique would cross paths. Unique and Breeze ain't gonna like each other, dog.
Oh
Yeah,
no, they
that's
definitely
yeah. They're
ain't. They
not gonna
definitely
like
ain't.
each other because remember. Did you see how the way Breeze was like? How about the other guy? He said,
Yeah,
yeah,
and then Unique think he gonna get the upper hand on him because he think he got the goons, but I mean, I showed it to my brother Steve. Not he don't they don't people y'all don't know this. Okay, I got you, brother. He
yeah.
don't know this, but
Hmm.
the nigga got hold on. I'm gonna send it through your DM, man, because I you know what I mean when I be sending him I ain't gonna say it then. I ain't gonna say it, but he he got goons from Brooklyn, bro. You saw that shit when I showed it to you?
Yeah,
That got out that car?
yeah. I thought that was canon, but that probably wasn't his going. It wasn't
That
canon.
was like yeah, like this dude, like he ain't gonna listen to no Unique, man.
Yeah,
Why would you like dog? He and then he, he, he look. He said, "Don't say." I ain't gonna say it.
yeah.
I ain't gonna say it.
That's why him and Unique not
Because
gonna. Yeah, like him and Unique not gonna work
Bree,
out.
yeah, because he's gonna take because right now out of all of them, I think because they're gonna be a crew, right?
Yeah.
And then I think Unique's gonna be the boss. And then what's gonna happen is he's gonna take out Breeze gonna take out the boss, and then Breeze is gonna be the new guy. He's gonna be the new Unique.
Oh, there go Inga
Yeah,
right there. My bad. What up, Inga?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all
we good.
doing?
All
We good.
right.
We good.
Good,
Yeah, ain't
good.
talked to y'all in a minute. What's been going
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, it was good.
Not much. We
Yeah,
just talking about. Hey, come on up here, Brillo, for a minute. I sent it to you, bro, to tell
yeah,
your theory, man. We don't want nobody
Yo,
taking it, but Brillo
yeah.
said it in his live
Wait.
about
Yeah,
what's his name? Breeze, killing Unique, because Unique is not by what up,
yeah.
DeMarcus. He not I don't think he don't want to get along, he not gonna get
Yeah,
along with Unique. Unique
yeah,
ain't gonna
because
what if
listen to
Breeze.
him.
Yeah,
Go
because
ahead.
oh,
what if Unique take out Snaps and Pops?
They ain't gonna take out, he ain't gonna take out no
no.
snaps and
I
pops,
mean, we
man.
don't know that.
Mm,
That
I don't think so. I don't
that
know.
could be
No, I don't
why.
know that either, but I just don't feel
I
that
think
right now.
I can see like I can see a power struggle between Unique and Breeze, and then
It's
Breeze
definitely
is
gonna
going
be.
because Breeze he wants to be the man, right? So it'll be perfect if he gets rid of Unique and then he becomes the man.
So
So
you could tell Breeze already a boss. So
Yeah, it
no, but
seemed
it's
like
gonna
he is.
he is, but it's gonna be, but he's not gonna like you. But Unique is gonna try to like be like, no, I'm the man. Like it's gonna they're gonna like how do I say it, bump heads.
yeah,
Yeah,
Unique
Pause.
probably
Hmm.
yeah,
Unique
pause.
gonna
Yeah,
try to he gonna try to little man him.
yeah,
He,
Hmm.
he ain't
Hmm.
gonna take. He not gonna take that. You see how the way
yeah,
they describe Breeze, like the Ghost and
I mean,
Tyree. They don't. He ain't about to listen to nobody, bro.
yeah,
Go ahead,
they
Inga.
built
My
up this
bad.
character. He better come strong because they built it up
yeah,
for over 10 years. And
yeah,
I was so sick of hearing about this breed. I hope y'all all happy because y'all
yeah.
talked about breed so goddamn much. I said these motherfuckers will have an orgasm.
Yeah,
What you know, they are so worried about breed so much. I'm like, damn. So hopefully
yeah.
he's everything that
I'm
everybody
not.
wants him to be.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Go ahead.
definitely gonna be like all the people complain saying, "Oh, that was we're gonna see that in season 5, the grimy side."
Yeah.
TBC.
Yeah,
What's good, Brolo? What you were saying about
Mhm.
your theory? I saw
No,
it
I
too.
was
I just
just chopping it up. What's good, man? Nah, I said
what's
yeah.
good, bro?
I just dropped a video that said Breeze gonna smoke Neek.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's
Mhm.
smoking Neek. He's
yeah.
smoking Neek. And he about to smoke snaps and pops. I ain't made that one yet.
Oh, for sure.
Hey,
Yeah.
They,
nigga,
Oh,
yeah, they
nigga,
definitely gone.
he
They
better
definitely
be
gone.
he better be heavy pressed. They made us wait a damn near a decade. This dude better check all the boxes.
Yeah,
Thank you. That's
For
what I
being
yeah.
a
thank you. That's
gangster.
how I feel.
He better check
yeah.
all the boxes, bro. They gonna do it. They ain't cast this top tier actor for no reason.
I
Yeah.
say he better not be whack. He better not be just
Somebody
some
said
lame.
somebody said it on his IG page. They were like, man, they were like, you better come correct, man. Don't play no games. And he looked like, he said, don't worry about it. You will see, and I believe it
I
too.
believe it because he has a good. You know why I believe? Because he has a good tracking. This is not no first time actor. He has a good tracking record. So
Man, that's
I don't
Miles
have.
Morales.
Yeah,
Right,
What
that
you
nigga
talking
played
about, man?
Raekwon in
yeah.
the Wu Tang,
He
man.
played
Yeah,
Ray
I
in
Played
understand all that, but
Raekwon.
that was Raekwon. This is something different.
He
So
played
No,
I'm not
Miles
comparing the
Morales.
two.
if you
He-
watch
Played
if you
damn
watch
Spider
how he
Man.
played
Go
Ray,
ahead.
if you
Yeah,
watch how he played, if you watch how he played Ray on Wu Tang, it'll
Yes, I
make
did.
sense. It'll make sense why they chose him as Breeze.
that ain't get to argue what you said, just to debate a little bit. That's harder to play
Yeah,
icon and legend than a
yeah,
character, a fictional character in the TV show. Because
yeah.
if you don't sit there and get the mannerisms of Raekwon, they look at this dude like he a fool. You see what they did to the dude that played the RZA? They clowned that
Yeah,
dude.
Yes,
So
they did.
yeah.
that's hard to do, to play the
Look, I
Raekwon
don't just
or
like this guy. I just want him to be all that they built. And it's
That's
not
up
his
to the
fault. It's not
writing
his
though.
fault. It's the community and everybody build him up to be something. So he better come correct. I'm gonna just sit back and watch and see.
it ain't
He
what you
for
say, brother. Go
sure gonna
ahead.
smoke Neek.
Mhm.
Right.
Like Jeremiah said, they gonna try to put them three together. Neek gonna try to, and
Yeah,
he gonna help Kanan a lot to connect the dots, man. I'm
Yep.
yeah.
hoping. I'm hoping.
I
Well,
hope
he
so
got
too,
Yeah.
to.
man.
It's up to the
Kanan
right.
needs a lot of help.
It's up to the, like Brillo was just saying. It ain't up to him because he gonna
Yeah.
perform well. It's up to
And
the
then
writers that's gonna sit
and
there and
then
turn them up. You can only do so
and
much with
then
the.
and then
Yeah, you
once
can
they
only
get
do
rid,
so much. It depends on how the
yeah.
script is and all that. That has a lot to
and
do
then
with it.
They didn't.
and then
They
once
didn't.
they
They didn't
get,
bring him. They didn't bring him in here to
yeah,
just sit there and play be a side character. He ain't no side
No,
character. The man gonna
most
be in.
definitely not.
He
Most
gonna be
definitely
in
not.
all 8 episodes. He's smoking. Breeze about to smoke the. I hate to say it, but he about to smoke unique, man. He ain't gonna smoke snapping pops, bro.
yeah.
I well, if he
And when
do,
he does
I'll be
that,
happy. I won't be mad.
and when they get rid of, and because that's gonna be the big three, the Unique, Kanan, and Breeze, right? That's gonna be the big three. And then when they get rid of Unique, that's probably when we get Ghost and Tommy, probably.
Ghost is a sucker
Breeze.
for getting rid of Kanan. To be honest with you, he set that nigga up, bruh. I'm gonna keep
He
it above
called him. He called him a sucker.
like my nigga Brillo. He is like my nigga Brillo said, bro. Like you gonna sit there like line your man up, man. You can't do that, man. I ain't gonna get on the Ghost, man. Ghost was weak for that, bro. Lined
Shit,
him up.
both Kanan and Breeze.
We need to see if
Yeah.
But
we
wait a
need to
minute, you
see.
can't say that you don't know nothing about Breeze yet to know whether he was wrong for taking out Breeze.
Nah, I
But,
ain't say he was wrong for that. I said he wrong. He should have just murked Kanan, bro. I
Yeah, we
Uh-huh.
don't know
did that.
nothing about Breeze yet, so to make any
He
kind of
he, t-
judgment
he
about
told
Breeze.
Tariq the only reason he got rid of Breeze because he was getting away with his future.
He
Yeah,
said he
he
loved him.
wanted to, he wanted to grow the business, and Breeze wanted to stay stagnant.
Okay, then you got to go.
You don't need to go. Just get your own plug. Leave. He said he loved Bone. You ain't love nobody if you smoked him. He could have left.
Ghost didn't really care about nobody. He really was a selfish person. So he didn't really care about nobody.
Cared about Angela.
Blame the last.
Angela, yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
Angela.
Angela, right?
Angela,
Angela, that was it. Yeah,
them Latino titties. That's who he loved to fit
yeah,
long.
exactly.
That nigga
Okay,
love him
okay,
some
blame, blame,
Latino
blame,
nigga.
blame that little
blame,
nigga.
blame the writing, man. Breeze would have still been alive till this day.
Right.
He
Breeze.
survived. It was Cap. He
But
survived. That's my
So Jeremiah, you happy that we finally see Breeze?
Yeah, I'm happy they got a good actor to play him.
right.
Where are all the?
exactly.
I need a list of everybody who made them elaborate ass videos about why unique it was Breeze.
Yeah,
I
like I
never
got
said that
people.
though.
People
I
were saying
never said it.
people wanted Unique and Ronnie to be. I'm like, that didn't make sense. Like,
No, they went crazy with the unique, and
yeah,
they were
No.
trying to make it
that
some
made no
sense with the
sense.
unique.
And I ain't gonna lie, I try to watch it to see if it like if they can make sense, but it makes no
What up,
sense.
Booby? Is Booby
Hey,
in here?
Yo,
Oh, he
Booby.
in it. Is he in here?
Hey,
Oh,
RD. And
hey.
DeMarcus,
Oh,
hello.
there go Booby. He said he gonna kill this part. Exact. Hey, Booby, man, you should be up here, bro.
shit. Besides Rock and Wendell Pierce,
Yeah,
he might be the best actor on the show.
yeah.
He won. I don't know. I would say he's in the top five.
Right.
And
You know what I
Yeah,
doesn't
mean?
he
Yeah,
I said top three.
doesn't he have an award or something like a
he definitely. I don't think he's better than London Brown. I don't think he's better than
I mean,
Michael Mays. But he after
pure
that he on
acting.
that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He ain't
Yeah,
better than them
I ain't,
dudes,
I ain't
bro.
giving
I
him
done seen
all
him
this
in.
yet. Till
I
I
done
gotta see
seen him in
more.
a lot of stuff, bro, with different type
yeah,
of themes, like
yeah.
Spider-Man. What's the one he played with? He played the nerdy kid.
Oh, dope.
Dope. Yeah, he up
you,
there though. I'm not saying he the
you know
best
why
actor on the
you know
show.
why some people you know
It's a
why
good
some
problem to have. All them good actors.
That's
you,
a fact.
you know why some people are like, oh, this introduction was like, oh, like kind of not good because they wanted Breeze to show up. They wanted Breeze to catch a body already.
Man, come
Yeah,
on, man.
No,
exactly.
no.
That's what they wanted. They
Yeah, that's
wanted
why
Breeze.
you see
Who
They
him.
is
wanted.
they?
They
Go
want
ahead.
the power fans. They're like they think the intro was weak because because if Breeze would have showed up and he caught a body, everyone would have been like, oh yo, but since he didn't do that, they're like, oh, the intro's weak.
Man, you see
Um,
when 50 Cent did his voiceover for him, he didn't even say much. He was just like,
Yeah,
this nigga, you already know. He didn't even say much.
yeah,
He
there's
really
nothing
didn't
to
say.
say. They've been talking about Breeze since
yeah.
2014 or something.
He
There's
was the
nothing more to
perfect.
say.
He was the perfect introduction, man. Dude
Yeah,
pulled
Yeah,
up,
he
exactly.
sure
red
was.
porch, hopped out,
Yeah,
Wallaby,
You
they,
iced out. It seemed
playing,
like
play.
they vibed
yeah,
automatically. They vibed.
Yeah, they
they
vibe.
thought
They
they
vibe.
Yeah.
Hold
thought
on. Hold
yeah
on. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
they thought the intro was yo Unique pulls up shooting everyone
They
with
entered
Breeze,
that. That's
Breeze,
not. They introduced.
Breeze.
They gave him.
Yeah,
They. I like how they did it. They just say
yeah,
his name, Breeze. They got. He got. They gave him his first and his
yeah,
last name,
yeah.
and that's and
Frady, Bradford.
yeah. They
Bradford,
gave. They
Bradford
gave.
Free.
They gave the man his government, and he and Snaps and Pops. That's his uncle and his auntie. You know what I mean? Now we
That
know
makes
about
sense.
the
They
man's
wouldn't call him no damn Breeze.
right. They ain't calling him no Breeze, man. And
Yeah,
he was staring down candidates to sit there if Kanan was really about for what he was, and
But
he
you
looked, he
know,
like,
yeah.
hey,
okay,
He was
that's one
testing
thing
him. He
about
was
Kanan.
testing
He
him.
dumb, but that nigga ain't scared.
that
No,
I
no,
agree
he's
with you
not
on
scared.
that.
Yeah,
No, no,
But
he
he's
ain't
definitely
scared.
getting on my nerves, though.
He ain't
Yeah,
That
scared.
Kane is on my last nerve right now.
yeah. Breeze was testing him too.
Yeah, Breeze was testing them like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? Long as you, he basically said, as long as you about your business, we good.
Yeah,
Hmm.
He about to turn Kanan and them. Kanan about to be corner boys next season. He gonna have his crew. Now I don't know what I think Breeze is. Let me ask Brilla, is Breeze is he the plug man? Because as of right now, because Unique ain't got no
Well, he
plug.
gonna get the plug, and I feel like him and Kane ain't gonna be like playing the Tommy position. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so
Well,
who they get who so that
They
mean
gonna
that
have to
Breeze gonna
introduce the
connect.
plug. Yeah, well, yeah, he gonna be the plug, but you know it's always a bigger plug.
there's a
So
big that yeah, there's somebody way bigger than them.
Yeah,
right,
They
but
I
I'm
know
thinking
what I'm
of
saying
just
like
saying.
somebody.
I'm
he
just
gonna
saying
have to
he
work basically. Yeah,
right, and then he gonna give it to
I feel
Kanan.
like
That's what I'm
Kane
saying.
ain't gonna be playing the Tommy Egan position.
Hmm.
Got you. He gonna be the worker,
Well,
second in command or
Tommy's
something
the
like that.
business. He gonna be a business partner. Like Kane still got the infrastructure. He gonna be like Tommy was a partner, but he just was second in command. So when you say worker, that's like, that make you
Yeah,
think,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? He
Yeah,
a
I
worker.
He just
got
gonna sex
He at
sort of
the
like
top.
side by side, like Tommy
Right, right,
was the
right. Yeah.
ghost. Yeah.
got you. I got you. But he got. I think Jeremiah said this. He said
Yeah,
and this make perfect sense, y'all. He said Breeze is gonna make Kanan smarter, and I actually think
yeah,
he is though.
yeah. He will. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
He
he's
gonna tell.
gonna.
He
Well,
gonna
because
tell.
he dumb right now, thinking that his
Yeah,
mother is this mastermind behind all this stuff, and
yeah,
he's working with people right under his nose. He's so
Hmm.
gullible
Yeah,
and naive right
we
now.
know all that, but we know why he think that. Like it ain't,
yeah.
it's not that far fetched. We know he dumb as hell. Ain't got don't think I'm saying that. But
We're
just hear
saying
me out.
Because
we're,
I
we're,
was
Hear me out
been
for a
but
defending
second.
go,
Kanan for a minute, but this episode here,
yeah.
I'm like, you're getting
But
on my
Hear me out
But
damn
for a
Breeze
nerves.
is
second.
gonna like
go ahead.
not
Go
not
ahead.
Go ahead,
not
Brilla.
Go
all
ahead.
right. Yeah,
I'm just saying, like it's kind of believable. Even jukebox, it took
yeah,
Marvin to have a heart to heart with his daughter for
Exactly.
her to even know that Rock didn't have nothing to do with it. Everything is lining up with the shit she had done. And a black woman, when you say, I know it's 1,000 black women in Southside Jamaica, Queens, but
Mm-hmm.
Rock is the only one who saw Crystal last.
Mm-hmm.
And then they seen a black woman coming out the building. Even though it ain't true, it took all of that. And like y'all said, Kane is stupid. He not thinking. He moving off emotion. Anytime you move off emotion, you gonna falter. So y'all not wrong, but he's gonna start to connect the dots. It's just not right now. He
Okay.
too mad right now. He
Let
too
me say
angry.
this though. Let me say this though. Right. I think Breeze is gonna be the one that's going. Breeze know his auntie and his uncle, bro. And when Kanan get to talking about what you know, what I mean about Crystal, because the conversation still gonna come up in next season. That name ain't going nowhere. Breeze gonna put it together like snaps and pop. He ain't gonna tell them off rip, but he gonna say that my auntie and my uncle put her away. That's something they would do.
Mm. I hope
yeah.
I hope it. Yeah. I
You
hope
know
he
your
figures it out.
if you really
He know
close to your family,
he knows
right?
his fam. Yeah,
You know how your family is. You know
You,
what
you know they don't
the
give a damn about killing, rolling
y-
and smoking no family members on no power community.
exactly
No, they don't. Yeah.
was
So
good.
he a pack.
RC.
The way they do parents, he a pack auntie and uncle up. It might be closed casket. He might do them so dirty.
He
Yeah.
could
They ain't got no problem taking out a family member. Exactly.
because they were saying Pop's gonna be. They said Pop's was gonna be even more reckless next season. Like they said, she gonna be catching multiple bodies next season.
I feel
yeah.
like she should
She
go
need to
first.
get taken out for sure.
I ain't gonna hold you. I fuck with Pop's dog.
If she's the mastermind behind all this stuff.
Nah, I did until what she did to Crystal. She ain't that was
No,
too
the
much.
more I saw that what she did to Crystal, I'm like, I can't support that lady. Nah.
I usually like it.
And you had a fame tortured for no reason. Neither one of those deaths was
Nah,
necessary.
she didn't
Neither
do
one of them.
Famous
not offense.
was a goofy, but he ain't deserve to be tortured, bro.
He
Yeah,
ain't do
neither
the
one. Both. Yeah,
Yeah.
he might
Damn, can't
exactly.
do
But
that.
neither one of them
we
deserved what
can't
they
put that
got.
on we can't put that on my auntie and them. They said to see it with information that he got. They ain't say that the off them them dumb cops did that on their own. They ain't tell them to do that.
That's true.
Even Pop said we ain't tell you to
She
get
putting
to kill
crystal on
him.
her though, but once she
Yeah,
showed
no,
her
she did that
face,
on her
like
own.
she had to do. I knew it was a rat once she showed her face. I knew it.
I think Crystal was talking too much. Crystal, she was already doped up though, so it is what it is. But
It don't matter
she,
what she said that she was getting smoked, bro.
Yeah.
Because she would have went back and told Kanan something like as soon as she got off that damn thing, she just got smoked. Kanan should have went and rode with her.
he said, she said, Pops was saying too much to Kanan about folks blaming them for all them bodies. She was though, but he wasn't catching on though. That's
That's
the
my point.
thing.
It's like, why is he not catching on? Why is he like that slow?
Because he's not thinking, he's just mad.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta. There's some heavy stuff his mama did to him. I know we gloss over it because
Hmm.
bro, she lied to him his whole life and told him to kill his pops and then killed his pops in front of him.
Yeah, that was wild.
That's heavy. People
Mhm.
don't be understanding that. Like that will
Yeah.
make you never trust what somebody say again.
I'm
And
gonna
he's
give her
still
the.
young as hell.
I'm gonna give her the
And
blame
we
for
keep on talking about the D Wiz thing. They took
mhm.
out D Wiz because of his F up.
Yeah.
Still, I get that. That's why I didn't even mention that.
But the father part, I agree with you about Howard.
That's
Yeah,
heavy. I'm just mentioning that alone. And she
yeah.
can
Because
get
if
No,
I
more
what
saw that in front
100%.
of my face, I would
can
be
I
messed
let me
up.
ask you a question? You talking about when when Howard first got smoked or when she killed him?
Both times. The
Now
fact that she told him to go smoke his dad without
No,
him
but
even
he didn't know
knowing that
that
was
was
his
his
dad.
father at the time, right?
She
he
knew.
didn't know
That's
that,
on
but
The
see
rock.
first
that's
time,
That's on rock.
Yeah.
that's on rock. But brother, you gonna be surprised for the Howard kill because I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, he threatened he should have never been there. Number two, he already told Rock that I'm gonna send your brother to jail, and even I'm gonna send you to jail. I'm gonna try to lessen your time. You know what I mean? You know, and Kanan gonna be okay,
Yeah,
but
I get it. Detroit, she wasn't wrong, but she should have listened to Crystal. You got to give more of an effort. You can't
that
just
I
be
agree with you.
talking, just letting him run and run amok. You know what I'm saying? Letting him mouth off and be a brat and do all this and walk away and
Mm-hmm.
storm off. No, bro, you gotta be on his case. Like that's your son. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta you like Crystal told her, like, bro, you know what you did. It's gonna take more than you just saying, all right, Kanan, you gotta go to school now. All right, Kanan, you gonna have to do this, do that. All right, Kanan, you know I did everything for you. It's gonna take more than that, man.
Man,
Mhm.
once Kanan felt that test on purpose, Rock should have been on his ass.
I mean, when she tried to send him to
No,
the
she had a redo, Detroit. You know I'm gonna
yeah.
talk about it. She had a redo when he was over there chilling with his cousins and wherever the hell they was, Virginia,
It
and
was
his
Mm-hmm.
Virginia.
auntie said he can stay. He free. That was
He was like
a
Virginia Beach or somebody there.
She,
Yeah,
she
she
should have
bought
let him
him
stay. She
back.
should have let him stay.
She bought him back. That was a
that's a fact.
redo. He said, I wasn't ready for this
He
game.
should have stayed
I,
down there.
he wanted to. Rock bought him back. She bought him back because she
Yeah.
missed her son being selfish. So I understand why he being stupid. I get it. I'm not gonna say he not being
Now,
stupid. He being a
now,
dumbass, but
now,
I
hear me.
understand why.
Now, hear me out on this. I mean not paper, but Brillo. Now, hear me out before y'all get at me. Now, my mother, she watched Raising Canaan. She saw that part season two, and I said the same thing you said. She was like, "Son, you don't." You said you a man. She said she said our birth, she was talking about me. She said, when I birthed you, she said, believe it or not, she said, I didn't want you to leave. She said, I didn't want you to sit there at 18, 19 years old to leave my house. She said, because she was like, you my son. She said, it's different from you. Like, she, no disrespect, Inga, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, a woman, if a woman is gonna have more feelings for their son than they would do their daughter. They would love their daughter, but there's something about
Hmm.
a mother
No, it's nothing
and
like a mom
son.
and son relationship.
Yeah,
Nothing.
so she was
Mhm.
saying that's what it was. She was like the fact that he was gone so long. She was like that's still
Yeah, she
her
missed
son at
her
the end of the
son.
day.
But you gotta make the hard decision as a mother. Do I want
That
my son all in this damn life?
that is
Exactly.
that's
You
true.
know what
But
I'm
brother, you
saying?
gotta say it
Or
for
do
I
I
would just
want
say
him to
I said
chill
the
in
same thing.
Virginia and do his one too?
It
She
ain't
bought
like
him back.
Virginia is far now from New York. I mean, come on, you can still go down there
Nah,
and see him.
And
but
Kanan
can't
was he dumb, but he was smart. He could have did something if he messed up by failing that test, and then he had a damn redo it when his mama missed him too much and brought him back, and then it was all hell broke loose when they came back.
and I'm gonna be frustrated with some people. Stop comparing Tariq with Kanan. I don't see the comparison other than they whiny brats
They
at they
right, they didn't like their parents.
That's
That's
the
the
only
only.
thing. It's no other. It's no. You can't compare them. Tariq is and we know that Tariq is a doggone rich kid.
Bro,
He was never
right.
a street dude.
Kanan, do you
Mhm.
had to compare Tariq from OG Power to this Kanan, and it's no comparison.
Mm-mm.
Are you
Right.
kidding me?
There's no comparison.
Tariq from OG Power to this Kanan? Like, come on now.
But hating your parent, even though it might be
Right,
reasons, but
being manipulated. It's some similarities. Being manipulated. Like
hmm
Kanan played that that snaps and pops role to a T.
I
But
mean, to be honest with you,
manipulating Tariq.
yeah, Tasha did it. If
Oh yeah,
Tasha
yeah. She
wasn't
played a
around,
role in it.
he
She
played a
played that
role
role
in it.
too. She damn near pops. That was the snaps and pops.
And I like how this. I like what. See, this now is all coming in. And circle now. That's why Kanan, what he did is say raising Canaan. This is crazy, Brillo. I just thought about it, Brillo. It's called raising Canaan for a reason. Canaan is taking everything he knew from everybody.
Mhm.
Like he
Yep.
taking what Snaps and Pops doing to him, and he
Yeah.
actually did that to Tariq.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Playing that seed
He
and
did act
Tariq.
like he was his best friend and his homeboy and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
But then he started rocking with him, and that was his demise. He could have
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
man.
sort of like he
And
he
then
treated him more like a
he
son than he
smoked
did Sean.
he smoked his
Yeah,
own cousin for Tariq.
yeah, he did,
And
man.
I still
That
don't
don't make no
understand
sense
that.
to me, man.
Yeah, they go ahead. See, that's why I was on my jukebox thing because I was
Yeah.
like, they must have never liked each other because of that. You know what I'm saying? But something has got to happen to where, like, cause he not gonna smoke no jukebox for
Nope.
Tariq. Come on, man. They gonna have to make that make sense. Like they gonna have
Yeah,
to
they
have a
got they
falling
got to
out.
fill in a blank on that. I've always felt that that was a gap that we didn't get. Like,
They gonna
why
have to
would you
have a
just?
huge falling out to where
If she
jukebox.
shot him, at the end of this episode, that could probably start up in a riff.
That would be perfect if she shot him, and that's how he got the scar on his neck from a
That
gunshot.
ain't forget that, but
Oh,
Jukebox will
then
be doing him
maybe
a
that might be the reason why. Then they
Jukebox will be,
Yeah.
yeah.
but Jukebox. I don't think he would be mad at that. Jukebox will be doing him a favor because if he was a knock his mama off, nigga, he going to jail for that.
I know, but shit, we trying to make
Yeah.
sense of it, man.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Him
It
murking
don't make
jukebox
sense
that
that
don't
he would
make
shoot
sense.
he
Right?
would kill
'Cause they
his
too close,
cousin.
bro. Not for Tariq, not for nobody.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a
Yeah,
buck
it
with you.
don't make sense. So that's
It's a,
why I
it's
never
a.
thought it made sense back then. So
It
they
still don't
gotta
make
fill in
sense.
the gap
It
on
still
that.
don't make sense, y'all.
Like
That was a
you let
writer's problem,
shoot,
bro.
like Tariq, like I get it, he liked Tariq, but come on, man, jukebox.
We don't believe. Hey, I'm sorry, bro. I don't believe the
Jukebox is
writing
like
on
a
that, bro.
sister, not just a cousin. This is like a sister. So you gonna shoot more Tariq? You don't know Tariq like that.
I mean,
We giving too much grace to Courtney Kemp. She messed it up. She even said in her lie that if anybody, she regret getting rid of Jukebox. The only reason she got rid of the character because it's a money
right.
issue, and then
If we
she
had
took
another
another
show, but
gig.
they could have
Yeah,
had Ghost Smoker, man. Like Ghost had a little gun, another gun
Yeah, it would
on
have made sense
Smoker.
for Ghost. It
That would
would
have
have made
made
sense for
sense. And then
Ghost.
Kanan hold the gun, and then they be like, "Damn, Kanan, let him go." He
It would have
had
made
Tariq.
sense for Ghost or Tommy, but not Kanan.
All right, Ghost was in the room, so Ghost. This should have been Ghost. But I mean, that
it
would have
should have
made
been
much
gone.
more sense. And then he still could have showed the love to Tariq by not smoking him when he had the chance to before he got smoked by them cops.
Hey, support
Or
gaming.
if she didn't really want to kill off the character, she could have just went on and just took her back to DC, and we shouldn't have saw no more Jukebox until they recast the character. You ain't got to sit there and
Like
kill
they
the
didn't
character
have to
off.
kill her. And another thing that don't make sense, like jukebox is, I get it. She turning up, but dog, why in the hell does she hate Ghost so much? Like, why was she trying to do all this stuff to Tariq?
Yeah, that's why we need more story. We
Like
need more
they
story
got a
with
lot
that.
of story to tell
Yeah.
because jukebox couldn't stand Ghost.
Well,
He didn't.
Brilla, will they show all of that you're talking about, maybe in
If
Origin?
they smart, they will
Yeah,
because
or
they
yeah,
got the
Yeah,
money.
yeah, in Origins,
Because
yeah.
I
yeah.
agree with you. We need a
If they
little
smart,
backstory
if
like
they
that.
smart, they will because I mean this story could go on and on and on if they smart, but you know how they do.
They said
Because
and remember, I was gonna play the clip, and I'm
in
not trying
in
to
the
get no
article,
copyright, man.
shall we read the article?
I don't
Go,
believe
go,
none of
go.
them dead spin articles. They
Me,
gave me an
me,
article
me.
when Unique told me Unique was smoked.
Right. Hear me out
Mhm.
on this, Brillo, about this though. Right. They got a lot of story because Jukebox she don't become no cop until she in her late 30s, like 35, 36. She was only a cop for
What
7
is she about to
years.
do with all this time?
That's what I'm saying. Like, but with OG Pirates, what Cannon was alluding to is that them niggas used to she was a stick up kid. You know what I mean? Remember in the OG Pirate that you know how that scene was? That was her crew. They were just
So
robbing
maybe
people.
maybe we gonna get that in Origins.
Maybe she'll
Yeah.
be robbing the competition while Kanan and Breeze is, working.
And she was mad at, and then the crazy thing about she was mad at at Kanan for killing Sean too. By the way, she did not like that.
Yeah, I know. Well, you take out your son, but protect Tariq.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
His son was disloyal.
His son was definitely disloyal, bro. Like, and Ghost took him and took him in.
Shit,
Tariq.
Ghost damn near raised her.
Then,
Yeah,
and then what
yeah,
he do? Smash Ghost wife.
Yeah, that
yeah.
was foul. That was
Didn't tell
foul.
Ghost what happened.
That
Then
was
that's the
foul
first
for
thing I would have
Tasha,
been
though.
like, Uncle G, bro, you ain't
Yeah,
never
so that mean
believe
that
this.
mean
I
Tasha.
Don't
That
be
blame
mean
mad at
Tasha
Tasha.
me.
damn near
She's
raised her.
older.
Tasha
I
got to
blame
doing this
Tasha
in the
for that.
car. She got to doing this in the car. Like you can cuss me out if you want to. Say you don't believe me. I don't want to work for you. I'm not driving Tasha no more.
Hey,
Right.
hear me out. This nigga Brillo
I
gonna say
blame
this should have been.
Tasha Brillo. I blame Tasha. She's a
Hey,
grown up. He's
yeah.
still young, like 21.
She is fine
I think
too.
Courtney Kim messed up, bro. I think me personally, he could have bought Jukebox back for book two, Power Book Two Ghost, dog. Jukebox could have came back for Power Book Two Ghost.
Yeah,
Some,
Tasha was the problem with that story.
you hear what I'm saying,
But she
Brillo? Like,
survived that. Hey, it's TV. I
y-
get it.
yeah,
It's
To be honest
TV.
with you, Jukebox could have been the Detective Carter character.
she could have
Oh my
been.
God, that would have been fire.
She could have been. She could have been there, and because she wouldn't have played no games with the Tejada. She would have smoked one of them
Hmm
off rip.
Dog, that would have
They
been
should have just let
fire.
Jukebox get
Well,
away and
I
brought her
think
back as the Tejada character.
I
I
think
mean,
Detroit, Courtney Kemp jumped the gun or jumped the
She
shark,
did.
if they say in TV,
yeah, she
on the
admitted
whole
that. She
thing.
admitted that.
She admitted it. She said she
Yeah.
would have kept her alive. She said it was no need. It wasn't even no need for her to do that. She said
Yeah,
if it
like
was her,
support
she would have
game that
kept
said
her.
spinoffs weren't playing, I don't think at that time.
Nah.
I think that's correct. I mean, I don't know for a fact, but I think that's correct.
Jukebox character in the OG Power was incredible, bro. She should have never died like that, man. Like they could have
Yeah,
just
I
went
liked
on,
her in OG Power.
and now they got
Oh,
her
no, y'all know I like their OG Power.
off a show.
What? Man, if I'd have had a channel back then, I'd have been talking about jukebox like I've been talking about rock.
Right, Jukebox. That's what man. Jukebox is a golden character in there, man. I was kind of mad when she got smoked by Kanan. That didn't make no sense to me.
Yeah, that's
I
what we're
turned that
saying.
part
That's
off,
why,
man.
dude, she got to do something wrong to Kanan, bro. Like, shoot, I don't know, something. They got to make that make sense to where he was be like, you know what, forget it, I'm smoking you.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
don't,
So you
yeah,
thinking that maybe when he smoked her, that was payback for something they did early. She did early on.
Or it's like, you know what, you're not about to do this again. I'm not about to let you do. You know what I'm saying? Something.
They got to show her something.
Well, they excused when he shot her after he shot her in the OG Power. He was like she was always running her mouth. So I don't know.
she ain't running her mouth right now. I mean, she ain't running it right now. And Hurricane used to run the street together. That's why he was like, he told no man, I ain't gonna say it on here because they be
I'm
bugging.
just saying that's what this is.
On YouTube. No, I'm just saying on YouTube because you can't say so much stuff on YouTube no more. But
No.
he basically was telling Ghost like, yo, you know what I mean? She more harder than some niggas. She grew, and that's how Ghost knew who she was. So Ghost, he met Jukebox before, so she definitely gonna have to be in Origins.
Yeah, he knew that she wasn't to be played with. Ghost
Yeah,
knew that.
All
Hmm.
this
Tommy knew
for
her
her.
too.
Yeah,
So
Tommy knew it too, right?
I think
That's
she
what it would have made sense for
this
Tommy.
was gonna happen.
Tommy could have taken her out, but not Kanan.
and
Not,
Tommy, I like he ain't want no smoke with it neither.
Yeah, they about to flip jukebox character about to be unreasonable, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like that's why everybody was scared that she about to be unreasonable, and that's what's making that's what's made Kanan do what he did because she gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, unhinged. You see how
Mim-
she got the tweaking at the park? Like they about to,
yeah, yeah.
well,
they about to,
who y'all think came in when he holding the gun to his mother's head? Who you think walked in on him? Was it Jukebox?
I'm assuming Juke.
I'm gonna say jukebox.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
Juke. I
Yeah,
believe
because
Juke.
Lulu was with Pernessa and Drone,
Yeah,
Wouldn't have been
and
Marvin,
where was Marvin at?
she
or
should
it
have
could
called.
have been like, remember when Rock got popped in the other season?
Uh-huh.
It could have been somebody else came in to, I don't know, and Kanan popped them, or Jukebox came in, or I don't know. We gotta
I
wait
think
there
it's
a few years.
I think Jukebox came up in there and either shot the gun in the air or shot the gun out
With,
of Kanan's hand.
with her aim, right? I was about to say she probably shot the gun on the
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
but
Kanan's hand like a ninja. She probably disarmed Kanan.
That's why I was saying, well her aim, it wouldn't be too hard for her to just graze him.
no.
but,
Not the way she shot a basketball out
She,
of the
but
air.
at the end of
yeah,
that scene, you can
She needs
right.
see
to go to
apparently
sniping school, bro. I mean, she need to be a
When
sniper.
she went to army training, nigga, she was dusting them.
Yeah, her shit was unreal.
He was
Right.
dusting them, bro. And I
Shooting
don't
a
know.
basketball out the air is impressive, bro.
That
No,
is
for
true. This
real.
gonna be the last
Yeah,
time
I'm thinking that was jukebox who walked in.
since I got you here, since I got everybody here, because this is gonna be probably the last time we do a live on this because Raising Canaan over with, bro. I'm gonna be sad that it's gone because it's gonna be they gonna like my nigga Brillo said they about to milk the shit out. We ain't gonna see Raising Canaan to late
Nah, it's gonna be like 2
2026.
years.
There's more videos y'all can do because I know
Nah, I
Brillo
mean,
always
yeah, I'm about
do
to go
I'm
videos.
gonna do
crazy, bro.
I'm
I'm
gonna do
talking about,
videos, but I'm
yeah.
not doing no lives though. So I'm just gonna,
Mhm.
let me ask. I'm gonna start with Brillo, man. If this is the last season coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Raising Cane. They confirmed it, everybody. So I don't have to state my source. If you want me to, I can put in the community tab, whatever. Matter of fact, Jeremiah found that article. He got it.
They already
If y'all don't
confirmed
believe
it.
me, they
It's
already
not
what
a
confirmed
secret.
it.
the Breeze
Yeah, it's not no
article.
secret. Everybody
Not
know that.
about it being the last season. But people, you
Oh,
gotta people be thinking you capping. They don't really, the people
No,
online.
it came from Stars.
I know it came from
They put
Stars,
out an
but
announcement about it. Yeah, so
Ingrid,
if
No,
anybody,
You're not understanding. These people, they don't care. Oh, I mean, Brillo will tell you, they come in your comments and be like, state your source. They be, trust me, Ingrid, these people, these power fans are
oh, they
crazy.
stupid.
Yeah, like but you have to sit there and show them, and then you show them the truth. They say, I don't believe it, but
Okay, well, tell them to do the
being
Googles and look it up for their damn self.
yeah, y'all can do the Googles for yourself. Y'all don't believe it. I even posted in the community chat for
Mm.
y'all can read it. All right. If this the you got to do that. And these power fans are slow. But
Hmm.
Look at saying,
who you think if you had to pick and choose, right? Who would go to who would be in Origins? You gonna only pick three people that need to be in
well,
Origins.
the
Who you
only
got,
three people
Brillo?
that matter, Jukebox,
Mm,
Yeah,
of course, Jukebox, Kanan,
jukebox
and
Kanan. Yeah,
Breeze.
yeah,
yeah,
got you.
yeah,
those gonna be the main three.
yeah. That's the three I would pick too because Rocket's not gonna be there, and Marvin and Lulu not gonna be there. It's not. No, Origins is supposed to be a whole separate show.
Yeah.
I think they gonna this just me, don't get mad at me. But I don't think uh everybody from the Thomas family gonna make it in that series. That's gonna I think they'll pick one
I don't
character
want nobody to make.
that throw in there in
Oh
Origins.
God, oh
No,
God.
just hear me out, Brillo. You hear me
I
out.
already know,
They,
man. You about to break my heart, bro.
I'm not gonna say no, I'm not saying Marv, I'm not saying nobody. I'm just saying I swear I'm not saying his name or Lulu. I'm just saying to get familiar. Kind of how they did Power Book 2 Ghost. Like Sex should have been the pack, but they brought him in there. Tasha got up in there, you know what I mean? And then they added the new characters. All I'm saying is they'll probably bring
Who you
in one
think that
person.
character will be?
One of them
Mm,
going. I know one of the Thomas family going to jail.
Yeah,
yeah,
somebody dying, somebody going to jail.
it won't be Rock. She won't be in there. I ain't saying Brock is a pack neither. I'm not saying that, y'all. I don't think Lulu.
I think
Hey, I'm
Marvin go to
so.
jail.
I think Marvin. I think Marvin probably going. If I had a, if I was a bad man, I would say Marvin would go to Origins, but he's not gonna be a serious regular. But I think they throw him in there just to get the audience to get attached to Origin because you already know people is attached to the character the Thomas family. You know how people is, y'all. They don't want
I
things to
love my
go,
Marvin.
so they'll
That's why
go.
I
So
say
that's all I'm saying.
you have Marvin go to jail, then you put him in Origins. You just have Jukebox go visit him in a couple scenes.
Yeah, I mean either jail or something. I'm not. I don't know who down to going to jail. I'm just saying entertaining purposes, man. He said, Sasha
When
Penn. I'm not listening to no Sasha Penn, bro.
when did Sasha Penn confirm that?
He confirmed that he
Confirmed
never said
unique too, man. Support game. Nobody playing these
right.
games with these
Sasha
damn
Penn ain't
people.
never confirmed that.
Then I
He
saw
confirmed
the thing
unique.
he
They made an
confirmed that
article.
it's the last season,
He
season
said
5.
they
I
just
ain't
said
seen nothing
that
about Rock was dead.
if you go back and look at that article about Rock being dead, he never confirmed or denied
Why
that
would
she
he
was dead.
confirm that? That would be
That
stupid.
would
What's
be
the point
messed
of
up.
I
having
He's the
just posted
a
it.
showrunner, the
cliffhanger
writer,
if you're
the
going
executive
to
producer. Why
confirm
would he
it?
put that information out there too soon?
I
Why
just
have a
posted
cliffhanger
it.
if you're gonna just confirm it?
Exactly. If he confirms it, it's better off showing Rock get shot at
Right,
the end.
exactly. We could just seen it die. Right. So
Support game and be trolling. Stop listening
He
to
know
him.
that though, man. He just
mm-mm.
talking.
Well, it would be why nigga, if you gonna say that, it wasn't no need for no cliffhanger. Then you should have just showed it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't believe
Like,
that. And see,
right?
you
I
can show
don't.
me proof. I don't believe that.
Even if he said it like this, the same dude that said Unique was smoked, and then we seen him in episode 10, season 3.
Right,
Exactly.
right, right. Well,
But
We did a
GTA
whole
will be out
article with
though.
Mac and rest in peace.
I know we did a whole
Whole team.
funeral for him and everything.
No, I'm
But
talking about stars.
Mhm.
Lulu could do it. He could. But they about to milk the hell out of Raising Canaan, man.
Oh yeah, we're not getting this Raising Canaan for 2 years.
Right. We gonna get it in what 2028.
It's gonna be at least
Y'all don't
it's gonna
think
be at least 15 months.
They
y'all
they
don't think
they
20
said 2020. They said 2026 though.
26,
It,
that's what I thought I heard.
yeah, but it ain't coming out to the summertime of 2026, and they gonna milk it.
We might
Okay.
get 4 episodes and go on the break and get the next 4.
They gotta do that, Inga, because they ain't got no other power show on, so they gotta milk it.
Yeah.
If I was the network, there's just me. You milk it, but you better be making sure
Okay.
a
It's
current day
a
spinoff is in production. You better make sure Origins is in production at the same time to give these people, these Gen Zs and Millenniums, not faith, but like because people are canceled at the power go up, people will cancel their subscription easy.
okay. It's support gaming said there's a whole interview Sasha Penn did that's on YouTube. He's not trolling.
We know the interview, we just don't believe it, bro. Because he did
Right.
the same damn interview thing they tried to make us think Unique was dead, bro.
I
Why
know.
Yeah,
would he
they
do
did a
that?
whole exit
Support.
interview. They're
Why
like,
would he
yeah,
do that?
yeah.
And why have a cliffhanger? It don't make sense, man.
No, yeah, it
Don't
wouldn't
make
be.
No,
It
sense.
no,
doesn't make sense to have a cliffhanger if the person is
hit that like
gone.
button.
Yeah.
But
So,
Yeah,
hey,
if you
believe
believe
whatever you
it, that's
want
on
to
you.
believe,
Believe it.
bro. That's
When they
cool.
come
but
back, well,
we'll
you're
just wait
right.
and see what happens. We'll wait
Yeah,
and see.
stop trying to convince us.
Right. They like we ain't gonna see what's happening. We know what it is though. And like,
Mm.
bro, if you believe it, you believe in support gaming, you'll be a fool to believe it. You're not convincing me of anything. We done seen
Nah,
we done
yeah.
seen
I'm gonna
multiple
just wait and
pictures.
see. I can wait and see.
We done
I done
seen
seen
multiple
pictures.
pictures of her
Ain't no
filming season
flashback.
5, bro.
Exactly. That's the reason why I don't believe it because I
They don't have
saw
that many damn
pictures
flashbacks.
and different things with them doing season 5. So,
Right.
and it's all on social media. So I'm not
And that
making that up.
is all over social media. And I don't want to hear talking about that could be a flashback.
They do
It's
not
gonna be a
have that many
flashback for
damn
all 8
flashbacks. I done
episodes.
seen
Stop
different
it.
outfits, all that.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even Rock, even Patina Miller know herself that she around. You know what I mean? She just can't say it because because he told her not to
It's
say
like when
it.
Monet got popped, bro. We knew Monet was gonna pull it through. Come
Yeah,
on.
Right.
that first time, right? Yeah, yeah.
We
Remember
knew
when
she
she got
wasn't
when
dead,
Tasha
bro.
came through and smoke and popped her up? Damn, Power be doing it right the same thing.
Yeah.
Remember, dude, who
People,
thought Monet was popped up for real?
the
Nobody,
Marcus had
bro.
nemesis.
What happened? He
No,
said
people will see.
Ain't
people was
nobody,
fuck.
ain't nobody clocking for that shit. I'm not. I can't speak
Oh, you
for
talking about
nobody else.
Courtney Kim stuff?
Oh, that Courtney Kim
I mean, I
thing.
got
No,
Netflix, so I'll watch it, but I ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
I
Nah.
mean,
Don't know.
I wasn't even thinking about it. To be honest with you, I got to see something about. It. I got to see a trailer and everything. So
Cliffhangers is always to get people talking. People don't like cliffhangers, dog. I didn't even like
Nah,
the
not that
cliffhangers.
many though. Let's count the
Yeah.
cliffhangers they gave us. All right,
I mean,
stepping up.
cliffhangers is one thing, but like they RC said they did on Sopranos. Sopranos was different. At the end of that, we didn't know if Tony Soprano died or not. The screen just went black.
That's the same
That's
thing they
different because
did.
that was the end of the series. This is not the end yet. So this
That,
was just that's why this is a cliffhanger.
but that's even worse though. Indu, like I didn't like that with Tony.
No, a lot of people didn't like that.
Yeah, that's
Like,
worse.
bro, that's
Yeah,
worse because you
I
don't even
always believed
know.
that Tony died. I never, but some people believe he still lived and all that. I didn't never
That
I
think
was
ain't
that.
gonna lie.
weak,
I hope
man.
he did die.
I always believed that Tony died. That they could, you know.
It was too bad we would never know that because
No, we'll
they
never know. Yeah, that's just my yeah.
uh,
But that was stupid. They left us on all cliffhangers. We don't know what happened with Pranessa. We don't know what happened with Stefano. We don't know what happened with Rock.
Oh yes,
We don't know
all
what
yeah, a
happened
whole
with
bunch of cliff.
Marvin.
Yeah, that
It's
was
like
so
it was
dumb of
all
Phil
cliffhangers.
Russo, Brillo. That was so dumb of him. You, if you're going to stab somebody, you got to stab them. Make sure they all
Yeah,
the way
I,
gone.
s- I
Stab
literally
them
said,
all the way from head to
yo,
toe. Like
I said this when I was on Brillo's. I was like, bro, like, how you gonna not make sure he's gone? Like,
yeah,
You
stab
gotta
him
stab him
two
up like a
times in the
couple
stomach.
times,
That's
more
nothing.
than
I
two
mean,
times. He can still survive off 2 times. You got him at least 6.
this man stabbed him. He's like, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I'm
Why you ain't
gone.
slash him across? Says you know what? I ain't gonna say the word because now YouTube.
And then
I
and
gotta
But you
then
say
know what
because
I'm
I'm
saying?
yeah
he's saying at the bar, he's saying at his little bar stressed out, like, yeah,
I
whatever.
gotta say this because I miss Bro. I'm like, damn, I went to sleep. I gotta say this. Now, the best part of underrated scene was one of my favorite parts, and people want it's underrated is when Russo and Stefano when they was talking. I didn't even know that wasn't no cliffhanger. That was like a wow moment. Like, dog, this nigga, the Jersey nigga, he set up Side
They was
Baselli,
working
bruh.
together.
They was working together. It made perfect sense, man. Remember, brother, you was like, how the hell this Jersey boss know what's going on in Queens because Stefano was telling them.
He was
He
telling them.
he
True.
was he was telling that that's why
That
it
was
makes
some good
sense
writing. That was a
that
good wrinkle.
that was
Nobody
the
thought of that. Powers Fire. If you watching, man, you full of it, bro. You need to
right.
stop. You
Exactly.
need
Yeah,
to
Y-
stop,
stop
bro.
lying. This the same guy I said Drew killed Fame. Nah,
Yeah,
Dude, like,
yeah,
yeah,
was
dude,
my time about he knew about
dude,
it.
stop letting that man lie on your lives, bro.
yeah.
'Cause nobody said that, dog. Nobody
Uh-uh.
knew that Phil Russo and them was working together.
Don't turn it to Powers liars.
And the crazy thing is that was great writing right there,
That
Bruno,
was great.
because that was great writing because that confirmed why he
I didn't
kept
see that
telling.
coming. Did y'all see
Think
that coming?
no, I didn't see
Nobody
it
That
did.
coming.
Engel, nobody did.
that confirms why Phil kept saying, "Yo, unique chill."
He took that's why he kept telling her to chill and don't do nothing, and that's one of the reasons why he was telling your little girlfriend because what Stefano told him that they were sleeping together because he wouldn't know that he was telling them
And,
everything.
And
yeah, I didn't see that coming though, Detroit.
unique
I didn't see
dumbasses
it
getting
coming.
Nobody
played.
I don't
did.
think nobody did.
Unique dumbasses getting played.
And Unique
And,
was getting played.
okay, but and then when Phil told Unique,
Incredible
you
writing.
do the hell you want to do or whatever, pretty much like he because he know his time is cooked. His time is
Right.
cooked.
Yeah,
You
because
don't
he
even
hit a
try to
mob
you
boss.
stab a mouth boss, but don't
Yeah,
try to take him all the way out.
They
That's
both cook
crazy.
it. Technically, both of them cook because if he get out that Stefano was the one that got Marvin to get rid of the first mob off of Jersey. They both in trouble. They
Yeah,
can't let
but
that get out.
Stefano could lie his way
yeah.
out of that. Ain't no lying your way out of it.
So Stefano, Phil, and Marvin are all three of them are in trouble.
Marvin
Yeah.
ain't nothing gonna happen to Marvin, bro. He's still
Uh,
alive in current day.
well, I don't even want to get into Marvin. I'm tired of talking about that nigga now.
Oh,
Dog. I
I
rock
love
with
Marvin.
Marvin because
Marvin be making some bad mistakes, but
y'all about to
I'm
get me
still
and my
rocking with
brother and
Why is
him.
stuff
he
on.
so infatuated with this little white girl?
I don't know
Man,
that's what's pissing me off. Why is he so obsessed with this little white girl, Amber?
I
Leave
want to get
Amber
my jokes
alone.
off.
Like,
That
it
nigga needed
reminds
to.
me. It reminds me of Denzel. Remember Denzel Man on Fire?
No, that he was a bodyguard though. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say
He
this,
said
man.
Denzel.
I
Lord have
got
mercy.
to. Hey, brother, is you really for real about throwing double shit at the wall?
Man, you gonna find out.
All right, this a double shit at the wall. Y'all can laugh all y'all want to. Marvin, I want you to title this with that little white girl. Marvin is going to adopt her.
Oh
Hell no.
no, hell no.
Hell no.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
put
No,
you
hell
got for
no.
her on the and Marvin on the thumbnail.
yeah. Because the way he
Yeah, I
was
don't know
crying, he
what's
might
his
well go
obsession
ahead and
with this
adopt
little
her.
white girl.
He should
Nah,
adopt
Detroit,
her.
He act like him and
adopt her.
he act like him and
Ju,
Gerald the Rat was best friends
Ju,
and shit.
jukebox, her and jukebox gonna bake cookies in the kitchen.
Yeah, they're gonna be baking cookies together. And I'm dead serious, Brillo.
So
Make that
Jukebox gonna be
video.
taking care of the little white girl at the house.
Nah, that little white girl is Holly.
She go no
Yeah, that's Holly right
jukebox
there,
is
but
gonna because jukebox is like she's like
Wait a minute, is her
she
hair red? Her hair better not be
because
red.
ju,
no, it ain't
Oh,
jukebox
red.
I was about to cook. I was about to get off the
jukebox
line
gonna
right now and
gonna
make
go
that
gonna
video.
go out do her thing and then come back at night.
He might was go ahead and adopt her. He care about her. I said, okay, enough
No,
is
no,
enough of
no. We don't
this.
need him adopting the girl or nothing.
He
Okay, he
might
found
was
a
go
nice
ahead.
home for the girl, and then we can
No,
move on.
the way he keep looking at he crying, I'm like, bruh,
Yeah,
you
he
might
need to
was
move on.
you might was go ahead and adopt her since you wanted. To be honest with
I
you,
mean, damn. I mean, I know he was doing a noble thing and trying to save the little white babies and all that, but like, damn now, you know
he
what
should.
I'm
This
saying?
what he should have did. He should have. As soon as he annihilated them, he should have just went on and took Amber and told Jukebox to hide her out some damn where. Some since you want to see her all the time. That's your baby now. That's you adopt her. You got two daughters
No,
now.
no, we don't need that storyline.
I
I'm
mean,
done
in
with
my
Marvin
way,
and that girl. I'm sick of that. And I tried to
he
defend
said,
Marvin,
"Put the
but he really pissed me off with this stuff. And then yeah, he took out early, but it's a little bit too late. I was
it
glad
ain't
ET gone, but it was a little bit too late. Because
it ain't
you should
really
have took ET out at the very beginning when you
at
took
this
Londell out.
at this point, at this point, Ingrid, with what happened with Stefano, it really wouldn't matter because Stefano gonna need Rock not anyway because he gonna have to. Everything Stefano said, I don't want nothing to do with you no more. Or he about to come back and like, I need you now because he gonna need some money, and then he gonna have to get find out. I mean, he already know who's gonna do that. They about to be at war with the Italians, and he
Mhm.
gonna try to get Rock to help him do it too.
Mm-hmm.
And
He
do
like,
y'all what y'all think about Stephen Harris' comment? Because I think I agree with this. New Jersey boys are gonna turn on Unique. I don't know about working with Kanan, but they definitely gonna turn on Unique.
Them Jersey
I
boys about to be packed up by Breeze crew.
okay.
You got to think
They
about
gonna
it.
work with whoever got their bread, so they could flip it. All they gotta do
I
is
think they're gonna turn on Unique. I don't know about working with Kanan, but they definitely turn on Unique.
I think
uh,
Breeze crew is gonna smoke them. I think people underestimated what like they ain't see Breeze crew, but he got a crew in East New York. You
I'm
know what I
pretty sure
mean?
he do.
Like, huh?
'Cause I'm pretty sure he do.
You
Now,
saw that? You
the
saw
Kanan and
see
Breeze
that
will
crew
kill
he
Unique.
had?
I hope that. I hope they do that.
This is a young man's. This is a young man's game now. Unique is getting old in the street. Somebody gonna end up cooking him. His time is
Yeah,
up.
is this time? Yeah. Well, I like this kind of Kanan and Breeze will kill Unique together. I hope so. I hope so. He did too much, and then he was very disrespectful to Rock
He
right there in
can
front of Lulu, in front of her.
Oh, he
Man, oh my, so
absolutely
disrespectful.
he
disrespectful.
needs to
Marvin not
meet
no cartoon
yeah he
character,
needs to
bro, because
meet
he
a
took L's and dumb.
he
He
needs
ain't
to
no
meet
cartoon character.
it's time
No,
for it's time for Unique to go to the meet the ancestors.
Oh, he gonna meet. He gonna meet him.
yeah, he this time he needs to go. I wish Ronnie had took him all the way out, not just bust him upside his head with a pipe. He should have pow him.
I
Oh
don't,
man.
hey, brother, I don't know if you seen the live because you probably was asleep. I gotta ask this. You gotta put this in this gotta be you can use this, but I came up with this. Who get the nasty awards for the season, man, for raising K? Who get the nasty award, man? If you still there, Brillo. Let me ask Inga, who get the nasty award?
The nasty. Well, for the whole season four.
Yeah, like it could be my man Kiana talking about that mocha skin. That was nasty right there. He was up there flirting with that nigga, man. Or it
And them
could be
niggas
them,
at
I
the
don't know.
table.
Them niggas at the table get the nasty award. For me, they have about 10 gay jokes.
uh, oh man, this
It could
I
be
had to think
jukebox
on that
too.
one, but I I didn't like the guy. I don't know if this is in the category what you're talking about, but the guy that tried to take advantage of jukebox,
Yes, he could. Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
the
yes.
guy
OC
who
brother,
tried to her, and I didn't like that.
OC brother.
Yeah,
OC
OC
brother.
brother, yeah, yeah, he was a creep.
What about you, Jeremiah? Who get the nasty award, man?
Nasty award. I'm gonna say. Uh, oh, OC brother, whatever.
Oh, see, but them dudes at that table get the nasty award. They done made like multiple gay jokes, man. He said, "Watch your mouth about Finesse." Okay,
Okay,
talk
them
to
man,
him.
and them, is Panessa gone?
Oh yeah, and I'm also gonna add the when member went Stefano and thing we're talking
Who
and
Marvin?
we're talking. They're like, oh, but we thought the Mullions were gonna go.
Yeah, this dude, Stefano. You heard what he said, Ingrid, to Marvin about his sister, dog, talking about
Mm,
something like he can't get his stuff up, man. I'm like, man, what the hell wrong
mm,
with this dude, bro? You remember that when he
Yeah,
was talking about, yeah,
yeah.
it's your sister, she look good. I can't get my stuff. I'm like, bro, this nigga what is wilding,
yeah,
bro.
he was wild. Yeah, it was disrespectful.
It was disrespectful, dog.
Mhm.
No, what you was gonna say, English was that? We about to be up
I'm,
out of
I'm
here in a minute.
surprised y'all didn't say David, that old
David Day.
goofball, the Asian dude.
Yeah, he nasty too.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to flirt with Mark. Oh my God, man. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Then Lamar Jackson ended him.
Yeah, he needed to go. I wanted him to go on a lot earlier, but Rock kept saying we need him for these. I feel like you could have found some other way. You could have been got rid of him.
Mhm. Yeah.
Now, before we go, this is different because we about to go in a minute anyway. Uh Now, Ingrid, I want to come on that live when y'all talking about Godfather Hard because I had some heat for Frank Lucas, man. I'm gonna
Oh,
be
come
honest
on
with you. I don't
Tuesday.
like that. I don't like this.
Mm.
The dude he's playing a good. He can act. I don't like how they got this Frank Lucas, man.
Yeah,
I'm
no, this
sorry,
Frank Lucas is
man.
pissing me off. This
It's the
Frank Lucas
right.
pissing
It
me off.
don't make no sense.
And I know he's not gonna be dead, so we can't say unalive him. But he's pissing me off. Like
But
I'm
in
pissed off with
Detroit,
him.
What's up?
haven't I been saying this for the longest about
Yeah.
Godfather Harlem that I think they're doing Frank Lucas like this is because Bumpy Johnson's wife never really liked Frank Lucas, and I think Godfather Harlem is based off a book of hers or something like that.
Mm. He
She
I
said,
don't
always
know.
I,
said
I'm not
she always
liking it though. I'm not liking the
she
direction
always
of this
said
trailer.
she always said Bumpy and Frank wasn't ever that close.
so I don't know. I don't know these people in my English voice. I wasn't even alive, so I don't know what's
No,
going on.
Yeah,
I don't know either. But I
nobody.
just the way they writing it in here, I don't like it. I
Don't
don't
make no
like it.
sense.
They do got Mamie was she acting like she need to like she
Oh,
love
I'm
being
sick
around
of
with
her
these white
too.
people, man.
She,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
man.
yeah, like licking the butthole of these racist white
She
women.
kissing
I
ass.
can't stand her.
Yeah, man, she kissing their ass. And if it wasn't for man, I'm gonna be honest, Bumpy about to crash out next episode or who ain't watched it. Cause I
Mm.
can't stand Frank Lucas, dog. This Frank
No,
Lucas
I
is
can't even.
can't stand Frank Lucas, man. This is I'm like, bro, like I hate to say this, and I gotta call it how I see it. Is they losing material to write? Like,
Probably.
is they get do they got writer block or something? Because you don't need Tupac, Mother, and Godfather Harlem. Y'all just throwing shit at the wall at that. She don't need to be in here now. James Baldwin, he could be in here. I'm not even mad at that. But Tupac's mama
Well,
is a
the thing,
reach.
well, the thing was, Tupac's mama, Afeni Shakur, she was part of the Panther 21. That
She
was a real,
was,
that was a real thing. So that part is not made up. And they were
and
all
she
through
is
New
from
York. They
Harlem.
were in New York. They were,
She is from
and
Tupac mama is from Harlem.
yeah, I mean,
That's on the stretch right
now
there.
how was that affiliated with Bumpy and all that? That they made all that up, probably. All that
Hmm.
part is probably made up. Elise is gonna get hooked up in all that stuff too. She's gonna. That's.
At
She
least
might
going to
end up
jail.
going to jail.
Yeah, because they did go to jail, and she's going to and they all end up getting out. But I think Elise is going to, in real life, they all got out. But I think Elise is going to get hooked up in there. You see how Omar told her, "Don't come back and see me no more." He told her, "Don't." He,
Yeah.
he told her, "Don't come back here no more."
And I'm gonna say this, man. Respect to the dude Obi, who played in Power Book Two Ghosts. He's a solid actor. Nigga, you sound just like you do in Power Book Two Ghosts, dog.
Yeah, it's the same voice.
It's the
Yeah.
same voice. I said, man, you gotta be kidding me,
I
dog.
mean, that's his voice. He can't change it.
No, yes, he can change
No,
it,
he's a
bro.
British actor. You know all them British actors, they know how to change
He's
their
not
voices.
British. He's from Chicago.
I thought
No,
he was British.
No,
no,
he's
he
from
not British.
Chicago.
He ain't, he Nigerian, man.
Oh, I thought he was okay. Excuse
It
me, I
it
didn't
still
know.
does, but it don't matter, Inga. You right. He still need to change his voice to
Yeah, he
sound
still
like him
sound the
from
same.
the
That's that
'60s.
man voice.
You not getting it, man. Like
No,
dog,
but on the show, he's
Oh,
supposed
you
to
talking
be
about like he
from
should have like
Memphis.
changed it?
yeah,
From
No.
the on the show, he's this character. His name is Sadiq, supposed to be from Memphis, and he came up to New York and he joined the Panthers. He don't
right.
sound like somebody from Memphis, Tennessee.
He don't sound like nobody from New York. Like
No,
part
but
of
he's
that for
not
the
from New York. He said he from the character said he told Elise he came from Memphis, so he don't
Yeah,
have that
he did say
southern
that.
accent.
he don't sound like at least Frank Lucas sound like he from South trying to sound like he from South Carolina. At least Rock,
Yeah,
who ain't from New York,
He's a
so
Geechee
she's
man. He from South in the deep part of South Carolina.
yeah, man. When you sit there and do these roles, you don't supposed to sound like no doggone
You don't supposed
like
to sound like yourself. You supposed to change your voice.
exactly like you supposed to change your voice. I'm
He
like,
said
man,
he
get up
from
out of
Memphis
here.
that he should talk like that.
That don't sound like no dude from the South from
No,
Memphis.
he don't. That's what we saying. I agree with you.
You know what I mean? Like
No.
he frustrated me with that, man. I'm like, man, I'm like, dog, you ain't got no range, dog,
Mm.
at all. Like you ain't like, bruh, like this ain't Power Book Two Ghosts, man. Well,
Yeah.
where you going? You know, what I mean, he sounds just like he talking to Noma.
I don't know, but it's
Right or
but
wrong, Inga, don't he sound like he talking to Noma?
yeah, it's just he don't sound believable for this
He
shit.
don't. He don't, man. Like, dog, y'all could have gave that to somebody else, nigga. For real. Like, and I like Godfather Hollow. If y'all can't figure this out, just make this be the last season and just go ahead and give Frank Lucas his spinoff at this point. Because y'all just sitting there sometimes throwing shit at the wall. Because
Why why
that's
OT
just
telling
me.
Steve to shut up? Well, what's going on in this chat? Y'all telling people to shut up. What's going on?
And what chat?
I see
He talking about you. He talking about you.
he said Steve
Steve.
shut up. Like
He
what's
basically
going on?
said he basically saying like, bro, the nigga sound should be sound like, nah, mom, Steve, like you is wilding, bro. By saying he don't he sound like himself. He shouldn't be sounding like
No, but
himself,
see,
nigga.
as he's if he's supposed to be from some other place, he should be sounding where he say he from. I mean, that's the character said. I mean, he said that he's supposed to be his character's from Memphis, Tennessee. Came up to New York,
No, that I
joined the
mean,
band.
yeah, that's why I
So he
said.
don't have a southern drawl.
Yeah,
That's
That's
what
why I
I'm
he
saying.
said. That's why I said. Oh, I was wrong. I thought y'all was saying like his voice. I'm like, oh, that's his voice. But I get what y'all was saying now.
Yeah, like he didn't change up his voice to sound like he, whatever
Yeah,
his
that's why I said I
yeah.
get what y'all was saying. I just thought y'all talking about like
Mm.
his
Oh,
voice
I thought
voice.
somebody in the chat was arguing or something. I was like, what the hell's
yeah.
going
Well,
on? Yeah.
Oh
he
no,
talking about you, Steve? Or he
Oh
talking
yeah.
about the what Steve he talking about?
shit. Don't
Mm.
OT talk about me.
Oh,
But
he
I
talking
don't
Stay.
about
know. But the Stephen Harris dude said stay in your place. I don't know what they got going on.
right.
Okay, yeah, wild man.
I don't know
Yeah,
who he
about
talking
my
about.
Look,
time to
we
be
already
up
had
out.
enough fighting on YouTube today already. We don't need no more
Right.
fighting going
Right.
Yeah, I don't know who he
I'm
talking
confused
about.
at this point, man.
Me
Like,
too.
but yeah,
because
don't even
you
worry
what?
about it.
Yeah,
But
you was
well,
wild
let me
enough.
ask y'all before we do get up out of
Okay,
here. Did y'all like the whole season 4? Period, from episode 1 to 10? Just did y'all like it at all?
I
It was
got
a few.
season.
It was a few hits and miss. Few hits and misses.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about Raising Canaan?
Raising Canaan. I'm sorry, Raising Canaan. Yeah.
It was a few hits and misses.
Yeah, I liked it. I just didn't like
Hmm.
the finale.
No, I think the finale. I gave it like an 8. I gave it like an 8. like just
I
it
the
wasn't
finale got
bad, but it wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It was just
the finale is a setup to like the
season
war
5.
to
Yeah.
season 5. I gave it an eight
Mhm.
point five, but the season as a whole, I gave it a 9.2 because I take this season. I got to take this season over season 3.
I liked the whole season. I didn't have a problem with it. I
Oh,
actually liked
bro,
the pacing and everything, but
they was writing. I ain't gonna hold. They was in a bad for us, like writing wise, like, and
mhm.
it seemed like I don't know. I
And
can't.
the
I don't
acting
know.
was good. I can't deny that acting was good. But this particular episode 10 was like I just said. It's just like an eight, But I'm not mad at it because I know it's a setup. You
Yeah, let me
know.
ask you a let me ask you a question, Brillo. Before we go, you probably was busy. Who get the he was talking to you, Steve, but who get the nasty award, man, for for us raising Canaan, man.
What's that award?
The nasty award is like, do you remember it, like like OC brother doing nasty shit. Kiana talking about with your paws with your mocha skin. That nigga flirting with Lulu, and then them old heads at the early Tyler's chop shop, whatever that was, up there making them gay jokes. I,
Probably. I don't know what you. Let
I
me
gave
check.
it to them dudes, dog.
Yeah, I
Them,
gotta give it to them dudes at early Tyler.
eh,
I gave it to Jukebox, that OC brother. That's what I gave it to.
No, yeah.
I, Tony That's almost. I mean, almost got it too because he was telling pause. He was talking about how he can't he love rock and how he mad because he can't get hard. I'm like, dog, what the? And you telling Marvin this, though? I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, that's crazy. Who talks like that?
Yeah, I said this nigga crazy, bruh. But yeah, put that on for you can use that Brillo man the nasty one because it's about to be a lot of nasty going on in BMF, nigga.
Oh Lord.
The
Oh, you
Yeah,
think
nasty
so?
award. The nasty awards, man. That's what it is, man.
yeah.
Now,
Wasn't Lamar walking around with Never mind, never mind.
They got
Brillo, now that it's the season over, you gonna keep it going so you can keep getting your views. Just keep doing videos all for the rest of the
Oh,
year.
oh yeah. I'm pressing. I got about 15 videos I'm about to drop.
Oh, okay,
uh,
okay,
let me see. I'm trying to
okay. Well,
think.
that's
Like
good.
God, you ain't watched Godfather of Harlem yet?
No, I ain't been watching it.
Are you gonna be
Man.
like watching BMF?
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching BMF. I had to let some streaming services go, but I think I'm gonna have to get them back because now that power is going on.
You can yeah.
Because
Uh,
I had
yeah.
MGM, I got rid of that, but
I
I
got
never got it back.
I mean you low key if you want to. I mean you could use mine if you want to.
Cool, cool, cool.
You know what I
I'm
Um,
not
mean?
watching
Because
The Shy. I know that started yesterday.
yeah, I got you. I got you. When we get off here, man, but you could go ahead. You're gonna be frustrated with Frank Lucas, man. I'm just gonna put it like that, man.
oh yeah, he
Frank,
gonna piss you off.
Damn, they got him out here goofy.
It just he gonna make you angry. I'm gonna just say that. You gonna be angry.
man, I don't know, man. We about to be up out of here, bro. Because that nigga unique, man. Your time. I'm tired of unique. Now he gotta go, bro.
That was disgusting to say that in front of I know Lulu probably wanted to really just go off on him, you
Lula was
know.
looking at this nigga like, why the fuck is you telling me that information? That ain't my business.
Right. You know what I thought she was gonna mention something about that baby that she got rid of.
He said that nigga unique is hungry. You know what I mean? I bet he is though. I ain't gonna lie. OT
I
said
got a
this though.
confession, man.
Go ahead. Before we go,
That wasn't Nick, baby.
you don't think so?
She got rid of my child, man.
Oh, okay. Damn, Brilla. I'm sorry.
This what my nigga OT said. You know what I mean? Last night, him and Paperboy was saying. Paperboy said it too. He was like, they was kind of worried about Unique because they thought he was gonna sleep with old girl, the Italian chick.
Oh, I thought that
I
too.
thought that too,
I said,
man.
yeah, I said, what the hell going on here when he's sitting there rubbing up on her and consoling her.
Oh, this
But
joke
then when
about
she started talking all that racist shit, I say, why is he sitting here and letting this bitch talk to him like about black people like that in front of his face?
I ain't gonna hold you. I got a confession to say. I probably would have smashed her. I'm sorry. I would have did it. I would have let her know. You saying all this racist stuff about you, but about black people. I'm about to put it down on you. I would have did it, nigga, for real. For I'd have been like my man at Boomerang when she was like, "Mom, yeah." He smashed it. That nigga, I ain't gonna get started. When we doing Boomerang, man? Because I got jokes for that, man. I got jokes for that, bro. Hey, that nigga Paperboy said, "No." Hey, Jeremiah, low key, where you the low key smashed though, girl?
What the mob chick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve,
Uh,
Steve,
no,
Steve.
no, Paperboy be like, hell no, he ain't smashing that nigga.
Hey Steve, when you would have smashed
Only
the
for one
Italian
time. Only
chick,
for one time.
Oh, it depends, man.
it would have passed.
When once you started talking that nonsense, I'd have got up out of there.
That's what I'm saying. She was talking nonsense. As a black man, you gonna sit there and let her talk
No,
about
I
black
ain't
people?
gonna
She
let her
talking
talk it
about you
though.
too.
I would have never did, but she would have never said nothing about black people, nigga. She already had a role on and everything like that. She was ready to get it popping, man. Unique should have smashed it.
Mm.
Come on now, ladies. Nah,
Mm, 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 mm.
yeah. Oh my God. If I'm gonna keep it a buck, the old girl from shout out to Wendell Pierce though, right? But old girl Wendell Pierce, he was smashing old girl from HXL. Hey, let me ask you a question, Inga. Don't you think no man, let me stop. This is gonna be going to an after dark type shit, bro. I'm about to end
So
this,
yeah,
dog.
it's time for out the dark. I've been thinking about
Because
doing one again. It's
You
time
know,
for.
because I heard one of these chicks that watched it, and she told me she was like, "I ain't letting that fat nigga fuck me." She was like, "Hell no." She was like, "What the hell was wrong with her?" And the chick was like, "She was desperate." Then I'm like, "Damn."
Well, she was desperate for a man. Period. She
Oh,
was definitely desperate for for a man. Any man. She ain't care.
he said, "Unique probably gonna knock the SSI out of." Oh, damn, Marcy. Yo, because I thought hey, yo, I'm saying this. She got a robe on, and this nigga unique up there sitting there hugging her and stuff like that. Unique man, you out of pocket though. You let her say all that stuff about
I
them
won't be
black people.
surprised. I won't be surprised if they shot that scene, but just took it up.
You think they just took that scene? Or you think he really did smash her?
Yeah, because
Mm,
the way that shit was going, I would not be surprised.
Dang.
mm.
They probably just not. Let's just take it out. It's too much.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
I ain't
He
want to
said,
see that. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to see that.
"All right, I saw this on Reddit. This is weird. Now I'm not watching the show, and then I'm out of here. This is kind of weird to me. I think it's this season." Okay. I went on Reddit and they showed a scene of this nigga Emmett kissing Tiffany in the mouth. Like, dog, how you kissing her in the mouth? And I'm like, this is weird, bruh. I said, yeah, I don't get it, bruh.
Emily kissing Tiffany.
In the mouth, man. Yeah, bro. Like she supposed to be pregnant. I'm like, bro, this is I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know, Inga, man. I don't know about these TV shows. These TV shows be going too far nowadays, dog.
Mm.
This nigga can't say faces for nothing.
Dog, Reddit was for anything, dog. That's why I don't be on Reddit like that no more, man. Reddit was for
Yeah, it's all kind of crazy stuff on there.
yeah, they was for if you got a podcast, nigga, they for the and you in it under a paywall, they will literally rip the dog on podcast and put it for free. Reddit don't give a damn, nigga. They don't care. They'll rip anything off. Let me read this. He said, no, Unique should have. He said, dang, he said, Unique should have has a sex scene. Yeah, I mean, of course he should have, but she kidnapped. Not, I think that nigga Lulu about to smash her. Yeah, I'm about to
The-
get up. Go
Lulu should
ahead.
have left Jerome and Pernissa stinking in that parking lot.
yeah, he should have killed both of them. Just kill the baby too. I don't care about Jerome.
The market, it was this season. I knew I saw something, bro. That's weird to me. But I'm gonna keep it a bug with you, man. He said Reddit is the king of boo. Yeah, they is though. Lulu, man. If you ain't, you should have
Mm.
smoked her. But if you ain't smoking, nigga, you just go ahead and smash old
Well,
girl.
I don't think he's going to smoke it. He's just going to kidnap it just as leverage, you know.
Leverage to
Uh,
do what to
That's
stop?
another reason Rock ain't dead.
Yep.
Ding
yeah,
ding ding.
yeah. I
Mm.
mean, but when did Jerome get that big? Last time we saw him, he about 4 or 5 years old. Now he look like about 13.
But
He
that's the
look big
same
as hell.
person. That's the same
He's
guy
supposed to
though.
be
That's the
8.
same baby.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
he's
he look
big.
big as
Like that's
hell.
the
I
same
said,
dude.
God, he look. I said, Dad, what is he
Big
about
voice.
10 now?
These kids be growing though, man.
I see, because we ain't seen Jerome, but I mean, he grabbed up on it, so yeah, he could have kept. And I said, look, and that's what he got. Be real, being the getaway guy. That's what he need to be doing.
Be
Just
real
driving
trying
the
to get.
car.
That's
Dude,
all he
he
can
immediately
do.
said, "Come on, man!" Like, dude, he ain't it. My man Lulu ain't even. It ain't been
He's weak
30
as
seconds.
hell. And y'all thought B Real was gonna be all of that. I think it was Demarcus or somebody. And I was like, he is whack.
That was me and OT, and we was wrong, man. We was wrong about it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Demarcus still rock with
Oh, he loved
be
B Real.
he love I was rocking with him too. He still make dope music though. I'm gonna say this, Raising Cannon. Y'all gotta sit there and tell us the year, man. People, Candy told me it was 1992. How long y'all niggas gonna stay in 1992, dog?
No, it's probably
Candy
It
told
gotta
me it
be
was
it gotta be
92.
nine it gotta be 93 because didn't Rock when Candy dates you like you haven't been going to school since the new year?
yeah, I think it's 93. I thought it
Yeah, it
was
gotta be
93.
93.
Yeah, I agree
Okay,
with that.
man, look, man. Well, we about to be out, man. My man Brillo about to sit there and make about cook up 10 videos.
Yeah,
Ain't
he
gonna
said he got about 15 videos, so he gonna try
what-
to get all the money on YouTube.
and I'm gonna say this. I'm ready for that smoke. For trivia night, Moochie. So you just pair me up with Brillo or somebody, man. And we taking all bets, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, Moochie talking about doing one, right?
Oh yeah, damn, I should have never said nothing. Oh damn, because
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she's still doing it, but yeah,
I
but
heard allegedly, you know,
yeah,
because
I don't know for a fact.
allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because somebody might steal it. Allegedly. My bad. Let me get up
Mm-hmm.
out of here. I might have to edit this out because you know, my James Brown Jr. ain't gonna try to steal it. Well, you know,
Man,
I
you know
should
you
have never
got
said
yeah the
nothing.
what Moochie always say, the little mice in the corner, you
Yeah, the
know.
mice in the
Mm-hmm.
corner. Yeah, we out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we out. Peace. Yeah, I was about to
All
say
right,
something.
y'all.
All right.
Peace.